All right, so I had a lot of questions about my website and how I have this chat widget here. And so you can click on it and you can fill out this form. And what happens is when you fill out this form and click send, it goes into my IO account and creates a lead, which I'm not showing you one, but creates a lead and puts it in the, let's see if I have any, chat status. So these are all people that have talked to me and chatted with us. Okay. So we're able to collect their information and then we chat. This is particularly helpful if you have IO phone. And then you don't have to have like third party chat widgets. They just fill out the form, create the lead, use IO phone to chat with them. Not a big deal or not a pretty awesome thing. So this is a little chat deal right here. So the first thing we want to do is we want to set up a form. So we're going to go to templates and pop-ups. I'm just going through what I already have set up. I'm not actually going to build it. You're going to click add new and create a new one. Here. I'm going to show you. I'll just go here. We'll add new, open with a new. Yeah, add new. It's going to make sure it says pop up and call this like chat or something. I'm going to call it delete so I know to delete it whenever I'm done. It's going to give you all this stuff. You don't have to use any one of those. I just close out of that. And then boom, now you have a chat, your pop-up, right? So now let's move this thing out of the way. And this one out of the way. Let's put this down here. I don't even know if you guys can see what I'm moving, but whatever. We're going to go to settings here. And then we just got to put it where we need it. So I gotta remember how I did this. Settings. There and there. So now it's down there, right? The width, I only want it to be like 350 or something. I don't remember what I did. 350. Fit. All right, so now you have that. And then you're just gonna go into, boom. We're just gonna add a form. So type in form. You're gonna grab this one right here. It looks just like this. Drag it and put it in there. Now you have a form. All right. Now you can design this form to look however you want to. If you want to throw like a title deal on top and put whatever you want. I'm going to move this stuff up here apparently. What in the world? Okay. So now you have this stuff. All right. So I'm not going to go through all this design stuff. You guys can mess with it on its own. The important thing is going to be in this. You want to go to the name and you're going to go to the advanced section and default value. You're going to put in CT first and last name. I'm sorry. Not in the value section. Put it there. I'm not sure that CT is there. Okay, so and then name, and then we got email. So you're going to come in here. It's all set up already, so email's fine there. But actually, I wouldn't even use email. You want phone number. So we're going to go in here and change this to telephone, call it. Right, 7, 8, something like that. I don't remember. Whatever. However you want to do that, you don't have to put anything. And then you put cell phone. Okay, it's important this field is there. Then we have to go message, and you don't have to do anything here. That'll get put it goes. What happens to this is it goes to the event notes section of your lead. Then you want to make sure we have a tag. So we're going to go to content and hidden. We're just going to call this tag. I like to use tag, and then we're going to call this chat. And the ID we're going to put in test tags like that. All right. And then you can obviously add in your like recapture, honeypot, whatever. So it's all in there. So there you go. Boom. Okay. And then if you want, you can then take and add another little title thing and put it at the bottom. And you can say something like disclaimer, change it to like H5. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. You guys mess with that part of it. I'm not getting into this. We're going to go here. I'm sorry. We're going to go here, and we're going to call the padding. See if we can do it. You can add a border radius. You can go through all this stuff and add where your close button, what it looks like, and everything. Just keep clicking through until you find what you want. So margin, you got padding. We can go 5. Ooh, 5's 50. I want to go, I don't know, something like that. Whatever looks good to you. Anytime you want to see what it looks like, close it up. Shows you right there. Boom. So that's kind of what you're doing, okay? So that's the pop-up. You're gonna save and close it. There's when you go to publish it, it's gonna ask you a bunch of display conditions. You just want to save it, save and close. Don't put any conditions in there, okay? So that's kind of how that is. And what you're gonna end up with is not that. It's my little offer pop-up. I don't know why that one came up. Trash. Page pop-up. Chat. There it is. So now you have all this stuff in here, right? And holy cow. So you can kind of see I said it 350 meters wide, style. I did a border radius of 25 on the pop-up. So it's a little bit rounded. I don't know, like 25. I'm going to go 15. 8. Just a little rounded. See, I'm just going to save and close. Okay, see if I'm clicking inside here. So you have the name. Let's see what that one is. First and last name. The CT is not in there. Mobile number, you're going to put in here cell phone. Message, you can put message. It's fine. And then, you also need this one. This is very important. So you're going to go add a new field. You're going to put SMS or whatever you want to. It doesn't matter. But what it is okay to text. So you're going to type in okay to text for the ID and 1 for the default, because that will say that they're okay with you texting them. And then you have all this other stuff. So that's the pop-up itself. All right. So now we built the pop-up, and now we got to put the little icon in the bottom corner, right? This little deal down here. So we're going to go to the theme builder. Keep moving that thing up there. And I'm looking for my footer, the one that's live. So see these little green buttons? These are the live footers. So you click footer over here. These are the footers that I've had in the past, whatever, and I click edit. Now, what I have is, I'm not sure where this is at. Dang, this keeps moving over there. Okay, so what I did here is I went and I added an icon. So I took this icon and I put it in here, just like so. And then I uploaded an SVG of my logo. That right there is an SVG file that I added. And then you go to, let's see what I got in here. These are the settings you want. Okay, so once you upload your SVG of your deal, you want, or you can do a PNG image. It doesn't really matter. This is just a whole lot easier than the image was. So you're going to come down here to the link, and you're going to click the link, and you're going to click dynamic. There's a little thing right here that says dynamic options, whatever. Let's start it again. So we'll go here, the little dynamic tag deal. We're going to come down to pop up, and now it says pop up. We're going to click inside it. Now we get choose a pop up. Choose our chat form. Yeah. So now we're good to go. So now, there we go. Now we're going to go over to style. And this is how mine looks, 109. And then the rotate is 0, obviously, size. That's the size that has fit well for me. And then I went to advanced. And these are the settings. 0, 0. The width is inline auto. This is the most important one right here. The position needs to be fixed. And then you're just going to drag this until you find that perfect spot. Okay? Once you find that perfect spot where it's at, in desktop, and here's the thing, is you need to go like this and widen it to make sure that it's actually there, okay? You're also going to have to go to this responsive mode and change to like mobile view, and then hide everything and make sure it's in the spot you want there too, because whenever you go to mobile, these are going to change. It's like this here, the 0 offset, and then it's 3 offset, right? So this 0 is for the mobile view. This 3 is for desktop. All right, so that's a very important setting, making sure you do both. I also forgot to mention that whenever you're doing the chat form, sorry, hope this doesn't confuse very many people, but whenever you do that, when you're building this, you also want to do the same thing. Click the responsive, go to the cell phone, and then build it to fit in the screen as well, so it's not so weird when people try to do it, okay? So always be aware of what this up here does. Build in both forms. Okay, so back here, we got this. We got our deal in. We set up the pop-up link so it pops it up. And then we add this stuff all here. So now we have the form. We have the pop-up. When people fill it out, it's going to create a lead in I.O. Now we have the I.O. side. Okay, so what's going to happen is a new lead is going to be created in I/O, and it's going to be a quote. I have mine set to be an online quote and that helps out. But what you want to do is you want to go to settings and status. I like to do this. You don't have to do it, but it's easiest for me to remember. And I created a status just for chat requests, and this is the settings I have. I prevent automatic emails. That's the only thing I've checked in that entire status. No automatic emails. Close. Okay, and once I do that, then I'm going to go into settings and filters, and I'm going to create a chat filter. So you say add new, and this is what your chat filter is. And this is what you want to do. Okay. Once you have that filter set, you're going to go into automations, settings, automations, and then you're going to create an automation for chats. So I have set status. So it's going to come in. I have this chat. So anything in this tag that we just created, this filter we just created, and is not, well, interesting. I don't know why that exclusion one is there. It doesn't really matter. But so once this is in here, you're going to come in here. You're going to add this, your chat filter that you created, and then you're going to say set status here for the type. So you'll click here, say set status, and then you'll choose your chat status once per lead, and that's it. I have an email, this one here, because I have my own notification system. You don't have to build that out. This line is nothing that you need to do. So now what would happen is you're going to go, then you want to test it. So you come in here, you fill it all out. You got to give it as soon as they fill it out. As soon as they fill it out, I mean, literally no time will be, and you'll get a new quote. It'll be a quote, okay? And you should get a notification from IO's Alert Center saying, quote, I'm going to delete this out here. It'll say quote, and then within a few minutes, it'll change it to your quote status or chat status, and then you'll be good to go. You'll know that it's a chat. Whenever you go to a chat, what happens is it fills in the event notes will be that message. Okay. Event notes right there. So that's the basics of how to do it. Really simple. And like I said, from there, you can either email them or text them. It depends on how you set up that form. I think texting is the best way to go. But if you don't have IO phone, then you can always set it up as a text deal as well. So I hope that helps you out. If you have any questions, you can always ask. I'm always happy to try and help wherever I can.